On August 23, 2015, Darcy's life changed forever. He crashed racing in Poland and severed his spinal cord, meaning the world will never know just what this racing phenomenon could have achieved. Darcy traveled to Europe for the first time since his life-changing accident and headed to Europe's biggest motocross museum, MX World Collection, where his equipment takes pride of place. His life may be different now, but he's still fighting with everything he's got.
I've been good, just rehabbing and stuff like that, 3 days a week. Enjoying it, it's pretty good fun. Something I didn't want to do, but when I go there it makes me feel better and my body's a bit looser and a bit more flexible. They say I'm going well for the way I am after a year. They're pretty blown away of how quick the process is of my strength to come back. So positive things, just keep doing it.
Seeing him in the States in February was awesome because we had a lot of one-on-one time together and just to get to know him from the other side. And now seeing him, so many months on again here and the progress that he's made from his rehabilitation and where he's going, feels like that he's really finding his way forward and there's still a lot more to come from him.
I'm pretty honoured, to be honest. Got the main stand pretty much next to the cafe, which is nice. I wouldn't have it anywhere else. I'm pretty proud to have it here. It was all right to see it. I didn't really feel any emotions about my bike or my suit that's been sewn back together. Obviously it was a bit dark day back then, but now we look at it as positives and I'm honoured to have it and such a great facility.
I knew of him when we were juniors in Australia, but he was 5 years younger, so we never really raced each other or stuff like that. It wasn't really until he came over to England. Did a lot of travelling around together in Sweden, Poland, all that kind of thing. And we had a lot of fun along the way too. So I sort of in the end was trying to look after him a little bit. He was pretty loose. But then we had a good time, so it was good fun.
In the early years, before Darcy was in the GP and was still quite young in the game, we were having dinner or something somewhere, and Darcy made a joke to Chris about something, and Chris just fired back, well, I got to take advantage of all this time now before you figure it out. And pretty much that's what it was, because the kid was starting to figure it out.
To race against Darcy was real cool, he was such a fast rider and the same kind of generation as me, so when we raced each other in the World Championships, he was always a rider that you never kind of looked at and, oh, I've got this race. Darcy was always there pushing.
As a rider before he was injured, he was, the best, one of the best ever. So I sort of secretly probably looked up to him a fair bit. We spent a lot of time together, so when he was injured and, all that come to a stop, it's a big sort of change and it was tough. To see him now is really cool, see him smiling, happy, it definitely gives me a buzz too.
The main focus is to go home and drive, start doing my own thing and be a bit more independent. I was fortunate enough that I bought a pretty good car, so I plan to take it to a couple of track days. And then if I get good enough, I got plans to actually try to race a car. But that's a year and a half goal, not straight away. I still interact a lot, and I'm not only just helping Chris, I'm trying to help young Brady Kurtz a bit. I think it's not about me being part of the sport still. I think it's the fans that are trying to keep me involved and trying to interact more with them, and I'm thankful that I'm still a part of it because it was such a big part of my life. My 6 years is my career, so it's only short, but I plan to bring trips back here every year and have a little holiday and do it the same I did this year, just try a trip around and see what I can see at Speedway.